It's a huge call, and we'll check in with Mike Pereira. You like the call?
I'll tell you, the key is if you're the official, you're looking to see if.
Yeah, so just kind of starting things off with this one. There's a lot of calls like this that you see. This game looks like it's from I don't know, 5 to 10 years ago anywhere. And they're just kind of looking at the animations and graphics of Fox and stuff. But so yeah, this is something, and I'm sure they'll bring up the same one with the Rams and the Saints as well. And this is something that they addressed last year in not in a very good way though. So they had it so that teams could challenge pass interference calls, both offensive and defensive, where if a defender apparently disrupted the receiver before the pass was there, they could challenge it and get basically the yardage given to them after the fact. So and I want to say that there was that pass interference was challenged, I don't know, 30, 40 times. I can't remember the exact number, but it was only overturned. So in favor of the team challenging, like twice. So it was like less than a 5% chance that they actually overturned it. So then they ended up just taking that rule back out this past year. So, I mean, and yeah, there wasn't a lot of success with it, but as for a lot of things, it's a matter of um like changing stuff. Like if word for word, like however the rule wasn't correct, or like it wasn't effective, then change it a little bit. Instead of just completely getting rid of it, they need to find ways to tweak it so that it's not going to completely screw over the other team, where it's basically a free pass, where as soon as you throw the challenge flag, you're going to win it. I'm not saying it should be that way, but also at the same time that the way they treated it last year was, again, it was only like 2 or 3 times that going to the booth, they looked at it, and I don't know if it's just a matter of the officiating crew not wanting to be wrong, and just like, but that's also what it's there for. Is the faster the NFL gets, especially with becoming more and more of a passing league, those refs can only see so much of what's going on in the field at a time. So it makes sense for them to take it to the booth, take it to people who are literally watching from so many different angles. It's not discrediting the refs in any way. And I want to say it was the Ravens proposed a deal to the NFL too about having an extra ref up in the booth, like basically with monitors and like officiating the game that way. I think that's a good step towards it as well. And then they should almost have it so that instead of the coaches challenging like pass interference or just bad calls on the field, that ref can stop the game from the booth, or like radio down to the refs, because they communicate with each other, um, and say, hey, this needs to be looked at, because NFL, or they'll stop the game and look at something if they need to, like change of possessions, and I think touchdowns are automatic. It goes to the booth and they make sure it's that they check on it. Um, so I guess like pass interference is something that they want to add to the table with that, where it quick goes to the booth. If it's worth looking into, they look into it more. If not, cool. They looked at it for an extra 20, 30 seconds and decided, okay, no, there wasn't enough there to change it. So whatever that looks like moving forward, again, that's really up to the league.